Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is April the 22nd, 2022. We got some Impact Wrestling to talk about because tomorrow night we got Rebellion. Well, I will be doing the result video on Sunday. I said this before on my video that on Sunday we will do Rebellion. I understand that I watch everything live if it's on pay-per-view. But mostly every Sunday or Monday of mine is always boring, and I want to do a video on Sunday or Monday. But now we have a chance to do that when we have this show. We have Rebellion. But I believe this is the only time I'm going to be doing this. I want to kill some time that we could get closer to this DLC. I'm getting excited. It's pretty cool to see that Umaga's coming back in the game. Rikishi's coming back in the game, and Yokozuna is coming back in the game, and Omos and Casey is debuting in their first ever game. That's pretty cool. But ladies and gentlemen, so this weekend we got SmackDown and AEW Rampage on a Saturday. That didn't change, but we will do Rebellion on Sunday. So that's the only thing that's going to change. Oh my god, I can't stop burping. Is my head red? Why is my head red? I just noticed that now. That's interesting. I'm looking at the camera and my head looks red. I don't know. That's because of the camera. I don't remember cutting it. So, okay. And I gotta hit the cups. So we got a lot of interviews happening here because Rebellion's coming up. And we want to see who's going to be the better guy. I need to get a drink. Hold on, guys. I got 8 cups. All right. Oh my goodness. I got a hiccup. Ugh. This is how you start a video, I guess. So we got a lot of interviews happening on Impact Wrestling because it's Rebellion, and it's all about the rivalries, saying that they're going to win and blah 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 blah. All that stuff. And Vincent is the one that made PCO wake up again with a battery, like a Frankenstein. So PCO is not injured. He's back alive. He's not human. I thought I had to yawn and then I hiccup again. Oh, this video is going to be weird. Oh my god. So, not a lot of things happened here. Not a lot of segments happened. We did have an apology from Mr. Moosey, but that's the end. So let's get to the matches here. We got Violent by Design. We'll be versing Decay. I'm sorry, I have the hiccups, guys. I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it. We have Violent by Design versus Decay. I thought it was a pretty decent match. Not bad, but the winner of that match was the World Tag Team Champions. Violent by Design beating Decay, and looks like Blackjack Rose landed on his head with that DDT. Well, it is a DDT, so yeah, he landed on his head. But at Rebellion, Violent by Design will be defending the World Tag Team titles in a 8-man elimination tag team match. I think it's a scramble. Is it a scramble or is it going to be all 8 men? I don't know. 8 teams I meant. I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know what teams are in this match. Is there going to be surprise ones? I don't know. Then we have Matt Cardona will be defending his digital championship against Little Guido. If you don't know who this guy is, he is from a faction named FBI that was on ECW, and a little bit on WWE as well. But the Major Bros, Brian Myers and Matt Cardona, came out with Chelsea Green, saying a whole bunch of words, and then Leo Guido came out and challenged Matt Cardona for the Digital Championship, and that's what we got. The winner of that match, and still your champion, was Matt Cardona. But Brian Myers and Matt Cardona wasn't done there. They want to beat up the manager, I forgot his name, and Lil Guido more, and they try and put Lil Guido into a table until W. Missouri came out to save Lil Guido, but a low blow from Chelsea Green on W. Missouri, I think they were trying to put him through a table again until Jordan Grace came out and took out Matt Cardona, and then she woken up W. Missouri, says choke slam Matt Cardona through the table, and that's what W. Missouri did. Choke slam Matt Cardona through a table. I hate these hiccups. God damn. Then we have Shiro will be versing Gabriel. I forgot his name, last name. He's a jobber, and the winner of that match was Shiro in a second. Then we had a faction versus faction match. Jay White will be in a triple threat match with Chris Sabin and, now my nose is itchy, and Steve Macklin. But he has to worry about this 8-man tag team match with Honor No More. We got Bullet Club versus Honor No More, and the winner of that match was the Bullet Club. Then our main event is the Triple Threat guys. Triple Threat guys for the X Division Championship in the count of the pre-show match on YouTube. If you guys want to watch it, it's on YouTube live. Trey Miguel will be teaming up with Ladle Kid, will be versing Mike Bailey and Ace Austin. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Trey Miguel and Ladle Kid. But ladies and gentlemen, Ace Austin and Mike Bailey attacked Trey Miguel after the match, and Mr. Ace Austin was holding the arms of Trey and asking Mike Bailey to do like a karate kick onto the skull of Trey Miguel, but Mike Bailey kind of changed it. He did a karate kick onto Ace Austin and says, "I'm not working with you in rebellion. I want the championship. I'm not going to help you win the championship. I'm going to help me win the championship." So he just knocks out Ace Austin. Then we had a apology. Mr. Scott D'Amore wants an apology from the world champion Moose. He could have stripped him of the title, but he didn't. But Moose says he wants to be protected because he knows what Josh Alexander is all about. Scott D'Amore says you got protected. You got a big special protection because he's going to be there because he wants to hear this apology. So Moose came out with his lawyer, and security guards are guarding the ring, and Moose started with the lawyer doing his apology for him, and then he cut it up, and he says we need to do this right. He says it needs to be more sincere. So he crumpled up the apology letter that he did, and he tried to do it for himself. Not a really good way, because he apologized to Josh Alexander, saying, "I'm sorry that you can't protect your wife." And he says, "I'm sorry that you can't protect your kids," and he's exposing him and all that stuff. He just wanted to say things personal, and then Josh Alexander came out, attacked some security guards, and then Scott D'Amore went to face-to-face with Josh Alexander, and he just let him add it to Moose. So we have a big brawl between Moose and Josh Alexander. And at the end, we just saw Josh Alexander put Moose through a table with a C4 finishing move. Will we see a new world champion? I need to stop. I hate these hiccups. World champion at Rebellion. Guys, I am so sorry that this video is weird. I had to go to the fridge to get myself a drink to stop this hiccups, and I've been hiccuping the whole dang video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait for the DLC because I want to play as Umaga, the Samoan Spike. The Samoan Spike, that was pretty cool. And I could make two cool again, Sky Tahati and Rikishi, because now I know what theme song Rikishi is going to be, because some people put it on, I guess 2K people put it on YouTube, or people found links about it. I didn't find links. I just look at the YouTube video that people upload. So it looks like he's going to be doing the Too Cool theme song, and that's pretty cool. And Yokozuna, the guy I team up with, Owen Hart, he's a legend. I'm happy that they're bringing some guys that passed away, and now they're going to be part of the 2K22 game, because they weren't part of 2K20. Now they're on 2K22. Because they took out a lot of legends that was in 2K20, Ella 2K22. I guess these guys are the replacements of those legends. Because they took out Dusty Rhodes, because Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes was part of AEW, and they were like fighting with AEW, trying to who has a better rating. So they weren't happy about it. So I guess they took out Dusty Rhodes. I guess this was way before Cody signed to the WWE. But you can still make Dusty. They have his moves. They have his entrance. You can still make Dusty. It's just he's not, as default, he's not in the game. There's some legends that is still in the game that is still part of AEW. Like Jake the Snake Roberts. He's still in there. And we got some superstars that got released and now they're in AEW. Like Tony Storm, Keith Lee, Kyle O'Reilly. All those people are still, they're on AEW and they're in the 2K22 game. So that's pretty cool. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's a lot of things to talk about. There's no news. The news is I hate these hiccups. No news that I heard of. People are saying Bret Hart might sign with WWE in a Legends contract because AEW wants him too. AEW wants him too to manage FTR. I'm not a big fan of Legends becoming managers because they're old people. They shouldn't be going there every single week, standing and all that stuff. But if they do like a one-time appearance, I would be happy. I'd be excited. But being there every single week, some of these legends are like in their 60s, like, or their 70s, or whatever they were in, and their legs should be tired. I don't know how Jake the Snake Roberts does it. Really, I don't. But ladies and gentlemen, I think Arn Anderson could still stand. It's just Jake the Snake Roberts, you actually could see him limping sometimes when he walks to the ramp. So, yeah, some of these legends, you actually could see that they don't have good legs, and they can't be standing and walking so much to be a manager for a young, talented wrestler. I'm happy that they do one appearance, and that I don't feel sorry because they're not on their legs so much. On their legs so much. They appeared one time, and then you see them like a year or a couple of months later. But not every single week, like Jake the Snake Roberts and Arn Anderson that you see on AEW Dark, Rampage, or Dynamite. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below. hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown results. I hope I don't have hiccups tomorrow. That's all for me today. Time is out. Bye.